Hello and welcome to Nikolai's genetics lessons, and today's problem is what is the probability of having an unaffected child if one parent is affected with an autosomal recessive disease and the other parent is unaffected. Here is the 5 answers to choose from. If you're confused which answer to choose, here is my explanation. If genetic disorder is caused by recessive allele, then in the gene pool we have at least 2 alleles. One would be normal and dominant, another one would be recessive. And these 2 alleles can make 3 genotypes: homozygous dominant, heterozygous, and homozygous recessive. And these 2 genotypes would produce normal phenotype, and this genotype would produce affected phenotype. So if we know that one parent is homozygous recessive, so homozygous recessive, if parent with this genotype would mate with another parent with homozygous dominant genotype, of course, in these cases you see 100% of the progeny would be heterozygous, and that means that phenotype would be normal, just like we see here. Heterozygous genotype would make normal phenotype. So basically, when we know that one parent is homozygous recessive, we are looking for probability that other parent would be heterozygous. So in this case we can say that the higher frequency of the heterozygous genotype in population, the more probability would be to have an affected child. And as you see, probability would be 50% if one parent would be homozygous recessive and another would be normal but would be heterozygous. So we can circle with red color this one. This parent would be affected and this parent on top would be unaffected, but only heterozygous genotype would give us probability that progeny 50% of the progeny would be affected. And once again, the higher frequency of this genotype in population, the higher probability that such a couple would have affected child. So as you see, the answer would be probability of the unaffected parent being a carrier or heterozygous, it is the same, multiplied by 1/2. So for example, if frequency of this genotype in the population would be like, say, 10% or 0.1, we have to multiply by 1/2, and in this case the answer would be 0.05 or 5%. So the correct answer is answer C. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please write your comments, questions if you have any. Share this video with your classmates. And see you in the next video. Goodbye.